recording. I'm starting to record with this program, and I just minimized it. Oh, I maximized it. Let me see if I this. It's going into infinity and beyond. Let me see if I change anything. See, I'm trying something different today. Go to good old Google. Google, 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 Google. All right. Is it me you're looking for? Let me see what it looks like. No. This is a pure experiment because I'm trying to. Okay. What destroyed the Egyptian Empire? All right. So, if you guys follow me or subscribe or have any interest in what I'm doing, you probably know that I am trying to do the decline of, okay, I'm trying to make content based on the apocalypse, Armageddon, things that have to do with the end of time. I've said before how I think Armageddon is more when the civilization of the world, the people of the world want to challenge anyways, it's when people challenge God, and no matter how many people you have, you can't outnumber God. You just can't. I mean, it's so crazy, because if you got an infinite being compared to a finite being, the finite being will be squished. So, getting text messages. Let me see if there's anything wonderful. Okay, got an address for a job interview tomorrow, and then I have I went to get this for my car. Oh, okay, whatever. Ancient Egypt's civilization was one of the oldest and longest ruling empires in history, spanning over 3,000 years. You know what? I wonder if National Geographic's, because actually I'm looking at this right now, getting inspired, because this, I got it because it said apocalypse on it. Ooh, apocalypse. And so I wanted to, yeah. So Egyptian Empire, and see what National Nat Geo. Oh. Geo. See what they have to say. Ancient Egypt facts. It's the year 2490. So 2490 BC, before Christ, because when Christ came, he changed everything. Believe it or not, Christ changed everything, because there was written record before BC, and there's more written record after AD, or after death, they say, or the year of our Lord Eldani, and that's that. It's the year 2490 BC. Wooden boats cruise along the Nile River in Egypt as thousands of workers stack giant stone blocks into a pyramid. Yeah, the pyramid thing. The more people study history, the more people look into it. They already said the pyramids weren't a typical tomb for the kings, the pharaohs of Egypt. But I'm not even going to get into that. But that's something for you guys to look into, so you could be more well-rounded in what you know and all that stuff. So what I'm trying to find out is when it died off. So early dynasty period, after about 525 years, these early pharaohs worked to keep the two lands. So are they saying that Egypt lasted 525 years? Old Kingdom, 425 years. First intermediate period, about 200 years. These pharaohs lost power after drought hits Egypt. Okay, so here we go. So that's maybe something that we need to kind of pay attention to, because this number 200, this number about 300, because it was just talking about in this book of Apocalypse, it was talking about Egypt. And so it just made me very curious to see how long Egypt lasted. And it looks like maybe it was a natural disaster that destroyed Egypt. There might be more to it. I'm not going to get all into this because I'm really doing a test of this whole thing to see if it's even going to pick up. So remember, this month is August. August is Apocalypse Awareness Month, or Doom Awareness Month. It's for you to be aware that life is infinite. You probably already know that. If you live in the big cities, small cities, whatever, you see how things come to an end, no matter what you think. So thanks again for watching this video. And if you have any comments, go ahead and leave some comments. If you want to start some conversation in the comments about Egypt's demise. There's probably a lot on Egypt on the internet, but my main thing I was looking for is how long Egypt lasted. Egypt's still there, but when did it have its peak? I don't know. It says there's 3 different periods of the Egyptians. Oh, no, it's probably more than that. But think about where we're at in the world right now. Are we due for an extreme change? Are we going to have our calendar change? Is it going to get rid of the 2000s and then reset the calendar to 1? I don't know. Just need to be aware of what's going on around you. So thanks again for watching. Oh, how long?